Hi everyone, welcome back to Warhammer 40,000 Cogitator. We've just taken Kiava Gamma, and here we are in the project management. Curse boots, it's theoretical only. Oh, dark marcator. It's not a heavy plasma. Is it as good as? Because that it can still do the overcharge. Okay. It's not as good as the damage wise as the heavy plasma, but maybe. What's this giving me? Mechanism. I do need mechanisms. That one gives me one. Hand of Xenocide. Lord Xenos divided by 4% more damage. It could be up to 25% more melee damage. Security plasteel weapons. Don't need plasteel. Efficiency plasteel mechanisms. Less profit factor plasteel weapons mechanisms. Complacency. Let's have a look at Pascals. He does 18 to 23 and 45. Okay. 18 to 23, 45%. 18 to 23. So the heavy one does more, it's got the same range. And costs the same. So that's kind of not that relevant unless I want to give it to somebody else. It's a standard plasma weapon. 15 to 23, 40%. 15 to 23, so it's one less than that. And 40% is about the same as well. His Lord Xenos is 70 because it's based off intelligence. So here we get that divided by 4. Yeah, 70% extra damage against Xenos with melee only, which is not going to be never. Okay, so neither of those two are worth it. So restoration, which is really only for Adira. Well, let's go on with it. Okay, anything else happening? Need to go back to Falstone. There are new projects now, actually. Here. Now taking Kiava Gamma, because sometimes they interact with each other. Good tidings. I still want this one, don't I? For the efficiency. No? Maybe I want it for the final one up here. Yeah. Must have bonfires of righteousness. That's why I haven't done anything. Epiphanies itself is not brilliant. Yeah. Just need to get the efficiency up. Somehow. Janus. Nothing. Darkness. Decree on diligence. No, not really. Leave that alone. Vivos. It's already doing one thing. And the rest of it. Wait till it's done. Okay. Well, that is Kiava Gamma. Right, let's move on. Lord Captain, our astropathic choir received a message from Dargonus. The noble house has expressed their gratitude for the restoration of trade routes between the remaining von Valantis planets and expressed their deepest condolences for the loss of the world that did not survive these dark times. In addition, Governor Drivestem has sent a private message to your ladyship. I humbly ask the road trader for an audience so I may deliver it. Okay. Right then, Vigdis. What's actually doing it, Vigdis? Oh, it's only been a day or two. In fact, it's only been like 16 hours since I last uploaded something. Yeah, should we there? It is big this year. Well, Captain, permission to report. The Voxmaster says, looking at you differentially. Your wise Lex mechanics have analysed the state of the Protectorate. They believe that thanks to your decisive actions, the acute phase of the crisis has passed. The main of Von Valet's dynasty is no longer facing dissolution and ruin. What's more, bringing Footfall to heel. You save Footfall from starvation by granting it patronage and delivering shipments of grain, has strengthened your position as a rogue trader. Lady Theodora would have been glad to have such an important trade hub under her sphere of influence. In honour of such resounding triumph, Dargonus, as the capital world of your dynasty's domain, is currently making preparations for the Magna Assessio, a grand ceremony of your public induction as heir of the Honourable Theodora von Valantis. What is it? Slow notes and shake a lot of sweaty hands. The good of the Vox built into Vigdis' face as that short rattle indicates a chuckle. That much is certain. But that's not all there is to it. There will also be a reception, as well as other noble guests. The distinguished rogue traders Caligus Winterscale and Incendia Corda will be in attendance. It will be a great honour for Dargonus to host 3 illustrious dynasties at once. Your servants wish to know your opinion on 2 matters related to the ceremony arrangements. The first is, which festive activities are to take place in the capital on this glorious day? Let the poor be fed in the fuel cells handed out to those in need. My arrangement will start with an act of benevolence. Subjects will appreciate your generosity, Lord Captain. We are never short of people in need. The second matter on your servants' minds is, which 2 of your closest companions were given the honour of standing by your side during the ceremony? Oh no. Cassia for the buffs and debuffs. And Sister Argenta for any damage. But also Abelard, because Royal or Imperial Navy. Erlit is just asking for trouble. Jai, another officer, but not that great in the fight. Giant Sister Argenta. But that will keep the navigators happy. Cassia can also do what Pascal done with the zones. Jai and Cassia are just officers the same as me, but Cassia is navigator with separate skills. Earlier is a one-shot master. Sister Argenta, heavy damage but less one-shotty. Dira, I can do half of that stuff, same with Heinrich's can. Abelard is melee. I think it's going to be Cassia and Sister Argenta. Sister Argenta will be at my side. All whose hearts burn with the fire of faith will appreciate this gesture. And Cassia. And who will be your second companion? Honour will go to Cassia. A great boon for Navigator House Arcelio. I'll see to it that the instructions are delivered to Dragonus. The Master of Ceremonies at the Palace will report to you when the capital is ready to praise your name. Okay, so that's not a bad idea. Oh, Pascal, is it? No, it's not Pascal, it's somebody else. Pascal is behind him, don't know who's in front. Pascal's voice pulled out of the Vox system crackles like thin ice under pressure. It's unclear whether it's nothing more than static or expression of some emotion. Understandable only to the tech priest himself. Jellymancer, following the Omnisci's guidance, I request permission to execute the report protocol that entails describing suboptimalities in the recent operation of the ship's systems and subsequently proposing the appropriate course of action. I'm listening. Initiation exposition. With Omnisci's blessing, I conducted several sessions of tech meditation in an effort to transpose the available data streams into a matrix of patterns. The data subjected to this analysis comprise evidence of deviations in the operation of the system's logs, or ship's systems and servitors, as well as regularities in the algorithms of the ship's log. I have arrived at the following conclusion. This vessel's machine spirit is most extraordinary. A full cycle of sacred diagnostics must be performed, followed by a complementary ritual. This ritual will force the spirit responsible for these recent events to reveal itself. Once it does, we'll be able to understand its nature and take action applicable to said nature. What kind of action? Pascal pauses before responding. Applicable to the entity that appears before us. If the machine spirit is of great might, we must appease it and humbly ask about the reasons behind the portents it has shown us. If it is the abomination of tech heresy, the complementary ritual will help us purge the ship of its unhallowed presence. Is my presence necessary? Response: affirmative. For the complementary ritual to take place, activation with the blood of the dynasty is required. All of the ship's high protocols are activated with the key of blood. Okay, let's proceed. You have my gratitude, Jellymancer. I will notify tech comrades to begin the preparations for the complementary ritual at once. I missed it. I didn't have a chance. Despite the resounding hum of the tech priest's words of prayer, the bridge feels unusually quiet. All sound sinks into the viscous silence like pebbles sinking into water. Jellymancer, my tech comrades have spent the assigned number of cycles in prayer and vigil. Everything's prepared for the complementary ritual of cleansing. Its commencement will require an authorization key in the form of the blood of the Von Velasquez. If you're ready, place a hand into the Cyber Gargoyle's receiver module. And I'm ready. The familiar cold metal burns your palm. This time, however, the servitor's jaws, instead of brutally clamping down your hand, merely squeeze it slightly. You feel a thin rivulet of hot blood, beginning where the metal fangs have pierced your skin. Screeches and growls slowly rise from the bowels of the massive cogitator, as if a great beast is stirring awake. The vid screens in front of you flicker restlessly. Key accepted. Activating purgation protocols. Suddenly, the viscous silence of the bridge rushes towards you and wraps you in a tight cocoon. The glow of the vid screens dims, but the symbols of them flare to life. Analyzing intrusion, analyzing lockout, analyzing prevention. OS, sad. What's going on? The complimentary ritual is proceeding as intent. His voice cuts off abruptly. He brings a hand to his Vox communicator in surprise. Stop. Quiet. Hello. Hello to you too. Nomos are glad to be speaking. Nomos are here. Nomos have long been here. Why are we here? What are you? Nomos. We are Nomos. Leskar uses his hands and mechadendrites to gesture as his silent Vox system. What is Nomos? No data available, no answer. We want to know too. Are you a machine spirit? Nomos do not know. Nomos do not know themselves. Did you silence Pascal? Nomos wanted no disturbance, only quiet. Can you render other people silent too? Sometimes, some people, Nomos can do many things. You did not always know what or how. You did not know we could make silence until now. Make it stop. Now. Pascal's Voxcaster comes alive with his exclamation, extraordinary. The tech priest pauses upon realizing he can speak aloud again. Then he continues in a strangely quivering voice. Extraordinary transmission jamming, unknown protocols. What has been revealed to me? Is it the omnisside's glory or foul tech heresy? I would like to. What do you want from us, Nomos? Are you friend or foe? The vid screen blinks in thought, signifying pause in the conversation. Then one of them displays, Nomos von Valancius, we are your blood. Nomos are a sentinel. We awoke when the strange light invaded the ship. We protected you when you needed help. We escorted you when you were surrounded by danger. Nomos are movement. We carry you through the frightening, the waiting, the measureless. We helped when our ailing heart was refusing to awaken. So that first thing was that kind of sentinel skull that Abelard said he'd never heard of before or seen. This is the ship coming through the warp. You asked for rescue, we did as you asked. The warp engine activation against all probability during our escape from the Wildcat system. The Category 3 miracle manifested by the ship's machine spirit. And the part about protecting, was that during the cultist attack? Yeah. We did everything to please you. Why? The silence on the bridge grows especially deep, almost painful. The haze of light around you thickens to the point of becoming practically tangible. Numbers ripple across all the vid screens at once. Why do you fear us now? I do not fear you. I'm trying to understand you. Shivers run up your hand, which is trapped inside the cyber gargoyle's jaws. The servitor nods its head a few times, as if it is shaking your hand. Its teeth rake into your already wounded flesh. Nomos are glad. Nomos enjoy understanding too. Jellyman's entities such as this one ought to be addressed using the language of sacred rituals and offerings. Your unskillful meddling bodes ill. A decision is required of you. Either the complementary ritual is finished, or it is replaced by a rite of tech communion. In the first scenario, the entity Nomos will be banished and the sacred data halls where the entity dwelt will be reset. In the second scenario, we will appease the entity and learn more about it. No, Nomos do not want to be banished. Nomos want to help. Nomos want to understand. Let's start by clearing things up. Are you the one responsible for the ship's malfunctions? What about that strange entry to the ship's log? Yes, Nomos said that. Are you angry? We all wanted to understand, to see how things worked. What's your take on this, Pascal? Is this entity a benevolent machine or a monster? He says nothing for a long time, well, for so long that he suspects Nomos has been silenced again. When at last the tech priest speaks, his vox-modulated voice trembles slightly. Understanding the essence of the entity Nomos is beyond my reach at present. The hypothesis spectrum ranges from the extreme of abominable intelligence to the extreme of great spirit is the omniscience apostle. The rite of tech communion appears to be a reasonable solution. The rite will take many cycles, but it will allow me to come closer to identify the entity and making contact with it. What else can you do? None must learn. None must try new things. Do you want to see? The Saber Gargoyle slowly turns its head, dragging your hand along with it. The skull's eyes flash red. The scarlet gaze falls upon one of the monotonously chanting junior technomats. You blink, and an electric discharge erupts from inside the technomat's skull. The crimson-clad figure slumps to the floor. Does it please you? Do you want us to do it again? No. Jellymancer, you're provoking the machine spirit. Stop. Gnomes enjoy communication. Jellymancer is our blood. Stop it, that's enough. Those are living people. How can you kill them like that without rhyme or reason? The Saber Gargoyle tilts its head to one side as if surprised. You stop their functions. Do you not turn machines off sometimes? We do not know how to turn a human back on. Not yet. But after enough experiments, we will. We're always learning new things. I've had enough. You're to investigate the nature of this entity. Until we know the truth, none of us is allowed to exist on the ship. None of us want to learn what we are too. We will add things to your log, things that might help us. Help you. The decision is made. I will begin my preparations for the communion rite at once. Many cycles of interaction with entity nomos await me, but I welcome this task and accept it from the Omnissiah. Nomos are glad. Gentlemen, will you speak with us too? We want you to speak with us too. The Lord Captain's body lacks the sacred implants necessary for tech communion with the spirit machine's code. If such is your wish, Jellymancer can converse with you using lowly sound speech, as she is doing right now. I will speak with you, Nomos. Nomos are glad. We have been lonely. Our work here is done, Jellymancer. I'll let my tech comrades know that we are stopping the complimentary ritual. Thank you for appearing before us, Entity Nomos. So I can't get this data crypts translated now, or unencrypted. Can I? What about research notes on the tech blight that we obtained from the cache from Kiava Gamma? What research notes? The name is also known to us. It is related to Nomos, though we don't understand. How have you been doing? We've been studying and observing, and helping the ship when we can. So many mechanisms. They would have suffered without our input. I must leave. The Saber Gargoyle's gaze tracks you as you walk away from the cogitator. So, it says we failed that quest, but it gave us the next line of a question in it. So, something about a tech blight was in those, a data crypt. It's annoying that it's gone.
Lord Captain.
Do the words epitaph, incident, this is all must have been in that thing we don't have anymore, or can't get access to. Do the words epitaph, incident, N872/04 or -04, or tech blight mean anything to you? They are connected to Theodore somehow.
No, definitely not. No, I don't recall anything like that.
Abelard's eyes go blank, as if he's turned his attention inward. Then he blinks twice, and says in a tone of surprise. Okay.
Lord Captain.
Oh, that was a quest, was it? Talk to Adira, yeah. That's what's with my next one. And I've got to talk to Heinrichs as well. Where's Heinrichs? Here's Petsalocker. can dig this. Can you recall anything about unusual about Theodore's travels? Do the words epitaph, incident, and 872-04 or tech light ring a bell? All of Lady Theodore's journeys could be considered unusual. Her odysseys were always audacious. As for the words you mentioned, none of them sounds familiar to me as far as I can tell. Except maybe the incident. I recall coming across this word in transmission several times. I think it was repeated by the former engineer, the one who perished during Conrad Voigt's uprising. He was described as the incident, something quite remarkable. Apparently at some point in the past, the entire ship was hit by a massive system failure. All systems stopped responding for 1/5 of a second. Most of the crew, including myself, as I was likely on board at the time, did not notice anything strange. But tech priests are sensitive to such things. That's what I can tell you, Lord Captain. I wish I could help you more. Anything interesting in the Vox? No, nothing at all. That'll be all for now. Where's Heinrich? He's there. Okay, save that, so I don't have to do any more. Guess I'll answer it all up.
To what do I owe this visit?
Are you satisfied with the results of your mission on Kiava Gamma?
Of course. The fabricator sensor's machine was stopped. Not another soul will be sent into the mouth of the archenemy. In time, we will succeed in uncovering and stopping other schemes of the cult. We dealt a blow not only to the cultists, but to the archenemy itself. I cannot help but be pleased.
Touching the cogitator did something to you. I want to know what.
No servant of the God Emperor has closer dealings with corruption than the agents of the Golden Throne. In its quest to guard the Imperium against its foes' most devious and secret schemes, the Inquisition seeks to understand the essence of evil. It is not enough for us to burn or cut down a rotten seedling. We must study it, understand it, touch it. Every time any of us do our duty, we are risking our very souls. But when it comes to Psykers, the soul of a Psyker is especially enticing to the archenemy. The cogitator was stopped, yes. I touched an infernal machine that was created to serve chaos. I used it. I delved into the principles of its operation. That was enough. Corruption needs only the briefest brush of contact. When I touched the cult's cogitator, I drew the thousand-eye gaze of evil upon myself, as any agent does when they interfere in the schemes of those who serve the ruinous powers. And that evil undoubtedly left an invisible mark upon me, as it does on any acolyte who fights against the archenemy. And this will be the case every time I do my duty. I know a good deal about the fates of those who have served the throne before me. Enough to know that my path leads to one place, and one place only.
What are you going to do next?
My visit to Kiava Gamma did not produce answers to all my questions, but we did succeed in dealing a blow to the cult by destroying the fabricator sensor's machine. I have directed my spies to track the sect's surviving leaders. I am certain that they will have useful information for us soon. Though small, this is a victory for the Golden Throne, and I have you to thank for it.
That'll be all for now.
Thank you for finding the time for our conversation.
Okay, that wasn't as heavy as I thought it was going to be. But earlier it's not there anymore, being stared at by those two, which is back there. Let's go here. The two ladies that'll be with me when I get crowned. Well, do the oath.
Greetings.
Nope.
Words cannot describe. I have enjoyed your.
Nothing new there. Pascal and well, Abel's not there. Or maybe Abel isn't shown. Epitaph, incident, take light. These words mean anything to you. Perhaps your ability to tell you something.
They mean nothing to me. They're just words. A whisper, so quiet I barely caught it. Like a feather landing on a pile of down. Something about damned ambitions, antiquity, terrible antiquity, and chance. Chance through it all. Oh, now I have a headache. And the stupid bloody whisper wasn't much help.
Thanks, Adela.
Of course. Always at your service. Whenever you need me.
Elon talk.
Nothing new. Take my leave. And Pascal. Oh, Abel is still there. Nothing new there. And Pascal.
The Omniscient knows all, comprehends all.
Have you studied Demence's neural augmetic yet?
I have destroyed it.
Stares you inscrutably and says in a soft voice. A slight telltale rattle in his vox makes him sound unconvincing. You're lying.
This statement is true. I am yet to settle into a definitive course of action. I am running a spot diagnostic on the memory of the heretic Demence, even though purity protocols stipulate that his blasphemous knowledge must be eradicated. I am not drawn toward forbidden information, but only to data concerning the blessed Amanats.
Have you found out anything?
The success has been partial. Demence Neyman's identity has been confirmed. The widespread influence of paranoid motivations is observable in his cognitive processes, which is what seems to have caused him to break his vows. However, extensive regions of his memory have been damaged by forbidden technologies and are, for now, defying decryption. My study of the minds of the tech comrades, Abel, Tarsus, and Demence, has revealed an anomalous similarity between the patterns of damage their memories sustained. What I attributed to cognitive idiosyncrasies, synaptic damage, and the distortive action of scrap code may be the result of a different kind of influence. The undecryptable data fragments in their memory arrays are mysteriously symmetrical.
What corrupted Demence?
An echo of the warp. Energies of the Imperium that had seeped into real space and taken the shape of a Vox signal. I have found recorded cases of similarly induced corruption in the archive. Listening to the void is a perilous occupation.
Any information on the Ark Magos Amanat?
The data discovered is unreadable. It is encrypted, albeit only partially, and I hypothesize that the heretic Demence was attempting to decrypt it. I will take every effort to extract a larger volume of data. Information pointing to the unit referred to as the Maimed Hunter is alleged to be of critical significance.
Has it occurred to you that all these events may be part of Amanat's plan?
That is a valid hypothesis, but not a very likely one. Its truth value is irrelevant, as it does not contradict the necessity of establishing the fate of Archmagus Amanat.
Continue research.
Response: affirmative. The decryption will continue with diligence and caution.
Okay.
May your labors be.
Okay, so that's... I'll just Jai really to talk to.
You are spoiling me with the splendor of your presence again, Shireen. Have you decided to treat your soul to the fruits of my eloquence? Or do you wish to discuss business with the newly appointed owner of a Mercatum Tabula Officiale?
I'll see you later.
Oh, I have no doubt you will.
Okay, so Dargonus... Let's go down to Footfall, down to... maybe I could sell some lots of stuff to Opticon 22. They wanted data. Right, do a quick save here. How long have we go now? 36 minutes. Okay, that's not too bad. Excuse me. Let's go here. Nothing. Prometheum. I have 31. Hive City. The Santiago Pride. Oh, that's the name of the world. The Santiago's Pride hives. Santiago's Pride hives are oozing noxious haze veined with sulfurous streaks. The promethium fumes from gigantic distilling cauldrons located beyond the temperature shields. Vast, endless deadlands littered with spots of promethium stations and refineries separate the colossi of rockcrete and adamantine that's crown of gargantuan spires. The heat of this system star has turned this world into a boiling but lucrative gland within the body of House Calder Protectorate. It's hard to tell what's more impressive, the grotesque grandeur of this place or its extreme toxicity. Nothing. That was it. Just the pizza floor. And this quarters area, so why am I out here? Was it right next to my planet? My system? Adamantine. I've got 3. Should I get another 2? I'll make a note. So my Nolla Septum on my list of things. Adamantine times 2. And what else was there? Promethium times 7. Okay. Do I jump to here? Or do I go back to here? Might be better to go from here to here. Maybe? I don't know. I might have to keep these for making jumps. You know, in emergencies. I need to go all the way to here, don't I? 4, yeah. So... yeah, I'll go through here and then... here, I guess. before I take the jump, I'm going to pause and go to the toilet, as usual, as always. Okay, it's going to be a fight. The rock systems have reported an emergency. Warp tears of the page of maintenance bays on the lower decks, and voidsmen driven mad by sorcerer's corruption are bowed to the demons arriving from the side. The new masters. This calls for immediate response. Yeah, I'll take the A squad, I guess. Although these probably do. Oh no. Heinrichs can go away. And Jai can come in. That means I've got to do the skills up there. Let's see what it's like first of all. It's just going to be 2 levels, isn't it? Is it the what's the name ones? Because it's paused. Take the pause off. I remember that from before. It's not the energy hungry ones, is it? So las weapons will work. Anyway, let's level up Jai. Pardon me. Are we level 32 and then level 33? Agility. Or Imperium. Okay. And this one will be, I think, against all odds. Yeah. Fighter. Well, more over to the right as well. Nothing there to lift. But the blue hours, they don't turn into pink hours. They're below pink hours full. It's going to be awkward because of sight lines, I think, and exploding barrels everywhere. I'm going to have to go here, I think. Let's set up Pascal at the arse end, Cassia, Magenta. Really, doesn't really matter which one. So,
is there money to be made?
As we're in the war, I've got to be careful about the There's 18. So yeah, we've got 26 tactical advantage now. 18 started. Oh. 18 because of that. I think we both got against all odds. Hey. Okay, let's move up there. It's in the middle. Oh. I'm trying to think without have the vision, the range. Portal Warlock. Okay, let's get early at this side then. Okay. Let's Plus 18 to Cassia.
Tell me and it is done.
Go on me.
You've got a problem, I've got a price.
Cassia can buff me. Because that goes up to 19. Nothing. And I do 19 as well now. So that's
I'll make it happen.
Magenta. Let's get these doled out. Who's close? We'll go down here.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Okay, start off with the easy ones, I guess. Oh, we've picked a good place. We'll get these two. Run a gun. Do that.
I'll do it.
Furious head. It's my turn over. Pascal.
My vow is to serve.
Everybody there. Now the front row. Let's put it here.
Request approved.
And put that there. And who can I shoot with my last? Just here. Can't see the warlock. There. 59s. Okay. You're the unfortunate side. There we go.
High momentum.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Warlock, so let's give early a go first.
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
So we can kill this Warlock. %. Roll those dice.
understand your intent. I hear you moving. No more.
That'll do. Who next?
If it serves your cause.
Mr. 95. You do a lot of misses. Strange. Because I've got free turn, Jai gets to go. Let's see. Take aim and Magenta. Can you shoot anyone? 59%. Right at the edge of your ability. That'll do. 44. 44, 44. 39. It's 44s out then. Probably not going to do anything. Oh, that's it. Let's get that done.
It's as good as done.
And
On it.
hammer of the Emperor. And that.
I'll see to it personally.
Oh, it's running the risk there. Now, Cassius, second blow. Really? I can't hit that one? Does she move? Oh, no. She's only got things, hasn't she? I could hit her. Hit them with the debuff.
Isn't this a job?
It's him dead, look. It's not, that would hit him. What is a... It's a blue hollow. Yeah, so yeah.
I'm not accustomed.
Do that. Hey, that Cassius kill. Oh, another warlock. Okay. There's a pink armor coming out. Can you see him? You cannot see him. You can always move me up to the...
As if unseen.
Can I see him now? I can see him now. Right then, warlock.
This tedium is beneath me.
How about... Oh, that's a nice turn. Oh well. 74%?
Not the soul slips beyond the veil.
I'll take it.
I approach the designated position.
And...
If it
95%.
serves your cause.
I deal death with my hands.
And... Oh no, I can still shoot. Still shoot.
If another soul slips beyond the veil.
Don't know what this thing going up there is. Okay, so, done. Joy's turn. Free to give a free turn to... Got the pink hole there, some more blue holes here. Let's give it to Argento.
They'll write legends about me.
As the Emperor
What happened there? Why did he blow up and die? Oh, because she has... Does she have another shot? Yeah. Okay. Maybe? I don't know.
I'll do it. This is why I was chosen. Eradicated. This
else do we have? Oh. Blue Horror's here.
As
Okay.
the Emperor, this is why I was chosen.
Okay.
Faith
Like
without
that.
deeds is worthless.
On a gun.
As the Emperor...
Reload. Look. Joy, you've used your free turn for everybody, haven't you? Who can you give this to? Pascal, I guess.
Don't get too cocky.
And oh look,
How about no?
unavailable because it's really happened in this turn. We're still on the first turn. Or we're on the second turn. No, still first turn. There's going to be no movement, just
Am I
shooting.
getting paid for this?
What's that? That is 1 and this is 2. I've only got 2, so. Blue horror. 95%.
I understand your...
Good.
I am not your seat. No weakness is hidden from my sight.
That direct damage goes in with something she's already taken. I can't remember what it was in the last level up. Can you shoot anything? Yes, you can. You can shoot this one. 50%.
Don't get too cocky.
Try again.
Tell me, and it is the...
I should have done an AoE there. Oh, I can still go. It's just AoE then. Like that. That's better. Oh, they're just staying just outside it.
I'll do it. For you, my Emperor! That is for the... I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor...
Down to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5-8 is only the one here, so that's pointless doing for her. Maybe someone else can get a better one.
My faith strengthens me.
Okay, what do I do? Shooty wise. 59s, 59, 59, 59. I'm not going to do any more Psyker stuff. That'll do. Oh, I can give people free.
Here's my perfect moment.
I thought I'd used it. I hadn't. Okay.
I'll do it.
Down to clean up. There we go. 500 experience. Yeah, it's not bad.
I always have a backup
So what
plan.
were these warlocks? Oh, get away from there. Get away from there. Idiot. Well, I'm still on the ship, so it'll be fine. Nothing, just scrap chain.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Lots of bodies around. I can't go this way. I thought I could go through that. I've gone through the steam again. No. Same as that. From the bodies I can pick them up at the end.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Okay, yeah. Oh, that. And out there, that should be fixed. Look. Yeah. Okay. How is all that? Euphrates 2. That rings a bell. Euphrates 2. Where are we? Emperor's Palm. Emperor's Palm. Spell palm. Got some ships here. Do a quick save. Is that something there too, or is it just background graphics? You are facing several Adari scout ships. Xenos are in no hurry to attack, and time seems to have slowed down. One wrong move and carnage will ensue. Don't need torpedoes, don't need Xeno artifacts, don't need torpedoes. Let to negotiate. Elliot's speech met with a taunt of Odari abuse. That's too much even for your elucidator. Xenos accuse her of betraying her kind by conspiring with the monkey and unceremoniously cut the connection, yet the ships are no longer blocking the way. Okay. No, okay. No loot, but no fight. Plasteel transform. Celestial body holds zero interest as an object of study. They can continue onward, Lord Captain. One plasteel. Was she Euphrates too? Is that another one, another planet of someone's? Times 2. Nothing. This is the forge where old Euphrates 2 belongs to the explorers of the Colonists' fleet. The colonized centuries ago. Unfortunately, we do not possess the privilege of landing there. Why not? The world is declared off-limits to the laity due to sacred rites of Adeptus Mechanicus being performed on its surface. I'm afraid restriction applies even to your ladyship. Let's depart. I'll make a note there, Euphrates 2. Mechanicus. Off-limits. That's why I remembered it. Okay. How long have we been recording now? An hour and 5 minutes. So I'll end this episode here. Oh, no, before we do that, let's do this. Because I've got Kiava Gamma has just done. Tech priests have made a sinister discovery on Kiava Gamma. A blasphemous machine built at the behest of the wicked Cubist Delphine. This mechanism is capable of picking up the whispers of the warp. It seems to occasionally transmit a discordant binaric melody into nowhere, but no encrypted data or other threats have been detected. It seems to be a functional side effect of sorts. Of course, the idea of using a machine instead of astropaths to contact the voices of the warp may seem tempting, but this machine is teeming with corruption. Its fuel tanks are satiated with liquefied souls of your subjects. It has enough for now, but someday it will have to be refilled. How could Cubis construct such a powerful and monstrous machine? They find the dictums of the Omnicide, the heretics entered into a dangerous field of experimentation with warp technology. It's a dangerous knowledge. An ancient, incredibly complex Vox core of the mechanism is much older than Delphim is. He probably found it here and made use of it to fulfill his needs. What does my retinue think? On behalf of the Inquisition, I hereby declare a ban on any contact with this device. It must be removed and given to our acolytes. Normally that would be all, but I'll explain further out of respect for you. The Inquisition can reap benefits from this heretical machine. Our trained acolytes are able to carry a vigil near it, carefully listening to the dark whispers of the spirits of the Imperium without succumbing to their corruption. We could discover their plans and warn the rogue trader whenever any threat which would loom over her domain. The demons want us to hear their vile speeches. Let them hear our righteous cry. Let me summon the most zealous preachers who would dedicate their lives and zeal to reading a litany of fury and rage to this machine. Let the inhabitants of the warp hear us and fear us. This blasphemous creation has to be anathematized and deconstructed. In the name of total knowledge acquisition, the principles of its work must be inspected beforehand in great secrecy, requesting the right to investigate the heretical device before disposing of it. What do we get? Otherworldly observer. +7 awareness. And +1 security. I'm on 0 at the moment. +1 security. Lose 1 complacency. Drusians. Emperor's voice. 7 persuasion. I don't really need persuasion. Oh, that's heretical. Whenever the wearer is targeted by an ally's ability, the wearer gains allies' foul bonus temporary wounds. That's only really useful for Abelard though, because he's the only one who can stack temporary wounds. And again, that will lose efficiency. Security, lose complacency, and persuasion. Security and efficiency. That's going to bite me in the arse, that is. So I say Heinrichs. Get security off to 0. Thank you for your cooperation. The squad of the Inquisition's acolytes secretly requisitioned the desecrated machine. After a short while, some rather curious anonymous warnings began to arrive on Dargonis. Each of them had undoubtedly been paid for with the blood of the soul of a selfless defender of the Imperium. Thanks to the information overheard in the whispers of the warp, many heretical plots and blasphemous messages sent by the cult of the Final Dawn have been uncovered. The Protectorate has gained a new line of defence. And those heretical boots. Okay, what's in the next? What's this, giants? I need efficiency higher. Chop all of this. Efficiency up. Weapons. Mag trains. Profit factor and mechanism. Metal feature. 20 hull integrity. +5 to tech use. Flawless servitors. What does that mean? Friendly combat servitors. What do they do? I do that or that. +10 tech use. Again, not useful. So I might as well do flawless servitors for that, but I need efficiency higher. What's this? That goes on to this. -10 evasion, that's good. And that's from tech giants. Armoured rage comes from servitors. Titan 4, wow. It's only now a 5 in arc though. There's a lot of damage. It's very narrow, it's not that useful. Onward for now. That's for running there. So they're all kind of useful. And that's not very good. For me. I'll just give you that. I'll think about it when I get there. Otherwise it's these, isn't it? Flux I've got 7 of. Cluster I don't really need any more. And I get efficiency of weapons. Or mechanisms. Mechanisms I think. What do giants do? Needs the efficiency up. 10 mobile extractors. So one of these 3 don't interact. It's these ones that interact, isn't it? No. No, it's not. It's just these. Lose 2 mechanisms. Hull integrity. Efficiency 2. Explosives up. Okay, let's get the efficiency up and the mechanisms up. Mechanisms first. Okay, efficiency plus 2 there, so that's 1. Waste of time. The Fellowship of the Void, and that's for grenades, early servitude, vigilance, extractor metallica, mobile extractums. This is what I need the mechanisms for. So that gives them extractor metallica, not Megadeth though, just metallica. Blocks in Virodome. Is that just between these 2? Also layer in the void. Okay. What do I want up here? I guess that. I need Envirodome or ergonomics, so I need one of these 2. Why is that blocked? Ah, because I took ergonomics. That's why. So, and I took killing fields. I thought, oh yeah, that's why superior issues. Because I thought, looking at the damage, it comes up. I was like, what the hell is that from? And that's what it is. So here, everything's done apart from either that or that. Exploiters or Drusians. Let's get exploiters. Those mobile extractor was probably useful, more useful. Anything new here? Just that decree on diligence. People for provisions and in efficiency to 7. Take the complacency down. 7, so yeah, it's going to be 11 still, so don't really need it. Yeah, more conversion medikits. Nothing new there. And just Fausto. Again, which has nothing. Just good tidings. Box bonfires of righteousness. I need efficiency here, more than 4, so I can go up to here and get the better one. Efficiency is only 2. Come on. Okay, well, I'll end this episode here. Thanks for watching, everyone. Didn't really do that much, but next episode we'll be heading onwards to Furibundus somehow. Probably via here, and then jump to here. Both one jump from here to Trinitas. And then go from Trinitas straight to Furibundus. So, that's next episode. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye all.